Hi Capricorn, welcome to your August 2020 reading. Today I will be pulling an oracle card to start off, and that will set the tone for the reading or give a main energy. For that I'll be using the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud and Jessica Macbeth. And then I will be doing a tarot spread, which will be a variation of the Celtic Cross. Below you'll find links to my Etsy shop where I sell handmade jewelry. It's mostly wire wrapped stones that I've got in there right now. There's some other like chain and stone necklaces. So check that out if you'd like. I'll provide links to my email and my social media as well. You can email me with any questions about personal readings or questions about the reading that you saw. You can also use the comment section for that. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what the fairies have to say to you. She of the Crew. This is a number 5 card, which represents change and variety as just a number. She of the Crew is kind of like the Ace of Cups. It talks about all different kinds of love. Accepting love around you, giving love, recognizing what love is. So Capricorn, maybe you're in a kind of a state right now where you are experiencing new love, or you are experiencing awakenings in what love is, or what kind of love you would like to have in your life, perhaps. Let's see what the tarot has to say. For the spread, I'll be using the Good Tarot today. And in this deck, the suits are represented by their element. So instead of saying the Two of Cups, it'll be the Two of Water, for example. But I can remind you of what they are as we go through. Okay, let's get some current energies for Capricorn. August 2020, please. We have the Four of Water. So the Four of Water talks about boredom. It talks about someone offering you a cup and you not seeing it, or you don't want it, or you're offering someone a cup and they're not taking it. It can also represent a missed opportunity, something that you know, was offered to you and you just didn't see it and it passed you by. I'm getting that something is or was offered to you. We've got the 7 of water on the bottom of the deck, so maybe there was multiple offers being given to you, Capricorn, and you were, you know, kind of trying to sift through all of these options, and that you were confused. You know, the 7 of Cups can talk about confusion as well. You're seeing all these different things and you're confused, because ultimately with the 7 of Cups, most of them are illusion, or most of them are no good for us. Let's see what's crossing this 4 of Cups here. The Fool card. I love this Fool card. So what I'm getting so far is that you had multiple offers, multiple options in front of you. And you weren't seeing them, or you weren't interested in them because you were being called elsewhere. You were wanting to go in a completely different direction. Maybe you felt like this other direction, this direction you were being called in was, you know, was really going to show you what true love is. See what we got for past energies here. We got the 6 of Fire, which is the 6 of Wands for past. So the 6 of Wands can talk about victory. It can also talk about admiration and like being admired or having admiration for something or someone. And I'm kind of feeling like, Capricorn, you know, something may have been pulling you to, you know, go in this other direction with the Fool card here. Yeah, I'm seeing that in the recent past you came across something or someone that really pulled you, and despite any, offers, love offers that you were getting, you just were not interested in these because of whatever this was. You have I'm kind of getting that you had admiration for something or someone, and you're just really being pulled in their direction. Yeah, Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is really sparked your emotions. Let's see what we have for what's coming towards you. And with the she of the crew here, it really is based upon love, or learning what love is. And maybe this, whatever it is that's calling you, is really going to kind of show you what your love style is, so to speak, or what your, what you really want. So in the immediate future, we have the Nine of Fire, the Nine of Wands, which is feeling battle weary. You've been fighting for something, you've been working towards something, but Wands is an active suit. It's fire, it's action. So you've been battling for something, fighting for something, and it can be just an energy of feeling exhausted from that. But it can also talk about just being willing to really fight for whatever this is. 9 is the number of compassion. It's an emotional number as well. So whatever this is, you're very delicate with it. You're compassionate with it. You're very caring when it comes to whatever this is. Let's see what we have for hopes in this situation. The Four of Fire, just the Four of Wands. So you're hoping for a solid foundation to be built through this, maybe to learn how to build a solid foundation. What is it that builds a solid foundation? I'm getting a lot of learning energy from this read. It's really kind of you're just wanting to learn and to figure out how what is going to bring you lasting happiness in a relationship. What do you need to do to get that? So for fears, we have the Messenger of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting from this is you are fearing things moving too quickly. You're fearing harsh communication coming from something or someone. I mean, maybe this offer that you're receiving here is, maybe it's something that you generally are interested in, but you just don't feel like you're ready for it yet. You're afraid of how this other person may feel about you, kind of going off on a learning journey, a self-improvement kind of a quest, if you will. Because we do have the Two of Cups the Two of Cups, the Two of Water on the bottom. So I'm kind of getting now that whatever this offer is, that you don't seem to be, that you're kind of rejecting, so to speak, is, it is something that you believe has potential. There is a mutual love here. What do we have for strengths in this situation? We have Judgment. And it's called Call in this deck. So that is a beautiful card to have in your strengths position. It's Pluto energy. It talks about change and transformation, but it also talks about bringing subconscious thoughts to the forefront of your mind. So it looks to me like, Capricorn, that's what you're aiming to do here, is very much the energy of judgment. You want to delve into your subconscious to see what's in there, see what comes out, see what is that's deep inside your heart. And that's coming up in your strengths position, so that's really good. Because that tells me that this journey should be, relatively smooth going. I mean, journeys like these never really are, but to have that in a strength is very helpful. Okay, let's get a card for weaknesses. Okay, so we have Strength and the Messenger of Water for your weaknesses. And what I'm getting from this is that, so the Messenger of Water, that's the Knight of Cups. And Strength is Strength, Leo energy. I see the Knight of Cups as Scorpio energy. But having these in your weaknesses position, I'm feeling like you may have a difficult time being brave with your emotions. You may feel like you are not, your emotions aren't mature, your emotional intelligence is kind of on a mediocre. What is the word that I am? Mediocre. There we go. Is on a mediocre level. And your bravery when it comes to this is not so great, which is, why are you on this journey then? I mean, that's why you're on this journey. That's why you're wanting to delve into this and find this out. It takes a long time to be able to master our emotions, to even any kind of extent. For a lot of us, it's a difficult thing. I mean, that's part of the reason why you're afraid of this harsh communication, this fast-moving energy that may be coming from an interest of yours. It's because you're afraid you won't be able to handle it emotionally. If they don't particularly like the choice that you've made at this time to search yourself. Let me get a card for advice. And again, with this, I really do see that this quest you're embarking on here is really going to help with emotional maturity. It's going to help you find, where your heart is, how to express your heart, what you want in that kind of a relationship, how to ask for it, how to compromise, all those things, how to have a successful relationship, how to build a foundation. What does that take? Okay, and for your advice, we have the Eight of Earth, which is the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about putting the work in to something. So, whatever work you're putting in, keep doing it, because it's going to pay off. 8 is the number of achievement. It talks about success. It talks about self-discipline. So, in the advice position, I think that, depending on, or no matter how your self-discipline style is now, then that's something that you can really try to keep in mind, is to stay self-disciplined in this, don't forget about this offer. But if you can't concentrate on it right now, then don't concentrate on it right now. Let me pull one more card for an unconscious energy, something that may be taking place that you're not fully aware of at this time. And we got the Moon card. So in the unconscious position, that's kind of funny because that's kind of what the Moon is. It's it is the unconscious. It's the unilluminated, things that are unseen at this time. And so what that's kind of telling me is that there's probably not much going on that you're not aware of, Capricorn. You're seeing all this very clearly. Someone else may not be. So, maybe you can communicate with this other person in a very honest and loving way, a very compassionate way. But even if you start to feel weary because of this battle, don't give up. Keep going. You will, if you stick to it and keep your mind focused on what it is you want, you will learn these things that you're wanting to learn. Your eyes will be opened. See, look how she's looking at those stars. Illumination is coming. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I hope you resonated with this. If not, I hope you gained some insight. And I hope you join me next time. Thank you.